Told him I was just taking out the garbage. Where you been?
Shit, man, I've been taking care of these motherfuckers.
Oh, damn.
Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. Now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. Shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. Watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is my land. And this is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. This is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. You won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house. Mine. You better believe it, 'cause today won't be your day. I can guarantee it, you should turn and walk away and get to leaving, or I'll let this 12 gauge do all my speaking. Don't push me on the edge, boy. Don't push me on the edge, boy. 'Cause I'm aiming for your head, boy. 'Cause I'm aiming for your head, boy. And all I see is red, boy. And all I see is red, boy. I told you not to cross that line. I told you not to cross that line. I'm giving you a chance, boy. I'm giving you a chance, you see boy. The devil in a glance, boy. The devil in a glance, I can knock you out your pants, boy. Knock you out your pants, boy. I told you not to fuck with mine. I told you not to fuck with mine. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. Now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. Shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. Watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is my land. And this is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. This is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. You won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house. I got a
baby girl inside this house, and right now she's sound asleep. So it's probably best for the both of us if you just turn around and leave. Cause if you come in this fucking house, then you too gonna go to sleep. I promise you, boy, don't play with me. I pray to God my soul to keep. Especially this day and age, gotta handle shit our own way. With a 30-30 or 12 gauge behind this door, you're hella weight. My old lady, she rides too, picking up every shell case, mopping up these blood stains, but she ain't seen a damn thing. Most of my people are convicts, hard-headed, no nonsense. So please approach with caution. You never know who's watching. You never know what's on the other side of that front door, and you knocking. Might step out like motherfuckers get to dropping. All the neighbors heard was the dogs barking. The sun was down, it was getting dark, and I told the sheriff it ain't no problems, man. I was just taking out the garbage. So if you don't mind, please excuse me. I'm with the family trying to watch a movie. I'm sure you got better things to do, so I'll let you go and get back to do it.
Coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. Glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. Watch it go down.
Well, good evening, race fans, and welcome to UltimateDirtTV. Tonight on the program, round number 2 of the JSI Racing 360 Winged Sprint Car Series. Tonight we come to right there, the Limaland Motorsports Park. Good evening, race fans. Brett Wheeler with you for the call. Again, I want to thank, of course, JSI Racing, Crawford Designs, and SCTEG, which is Southern Cross Transport Equipment Group, for their continued support with the JSI Racing 360 Winged Sprint Car League. Of course, money on the line for the season's champion tonight. Well, we've got 49 drivers signed into the pit area, and 48 of them have taken time. There's only one that has not taken time, which happens to be Joel Berkeley. But we are looking at 5 heat races on the program, 10 laps, top 4 to the main event, followed by 2 B mains, which will be 13 laps, and the top 2 will go on to the A main to make up a 24 car field, 35 lap main event. Qualifying is done. Let's take a look at your qualifying results, and Braden Shute goes quick time with 11.410. 2 1,000ths of a second back to Aston Hurley in second quick. In second, I should say, Ethan Bastian, Alex Allard, Lewis Clark, and Thomas Mitchell, Daniel Boyd, Rowan Jones, Max Bevan, and Jordan Charge, your top 10. Again, a big happy birthday to Jordan Charge. In fact, yesterday, or a couple of days ago. Heat number 1 will line up like this. Starting on the pole position will be Braden Shute, who is outside. Thomas Mitchell, position number 2. Tyler Bish lines up, position number 3. Riley Stewart out of position number 4. Cody Lawrence will start 5th, and Matthew Hurd lines up out of position number 6. Stephen Haitley lines up out of position number 7. Joel Battelle out of position number 8. Luke Johnson out of position number 9. And Brendan Randall lining up out of position number 10. He's just going to go. Just to do. Fix a couple of drivers up on that one. But here we go. First heat race of the evening. Hello, Nicholas. So the track got reset back to, I believe it was 10%. Now the track will carry over for the remainder of the evening. In 5 heats, 2 B mains, followed up by a 35 lap main event. Who will take out the Limaland Motorsports Park JSI Racing 360 Wing Sprint Car Series? Well, we'll wait and find out. Green flag is out. Heat number 1 is underway, and it's going to be Braden Shute to lead, but not for long, because here comes the 0-2 of Thomas Mitchell. Thomas Mitchell will lead lap number 1. Here comes Stewart to the outside on Braden Shute. Stewart working the top of the racetrack, out of 2 and down the back straight. Goes right through the middle of the speedway. Braden Shoot, your pole sitter. Now falling back to position number 3. Then you go back to Aston Hurley in 4th. Followed by Cody Lawrence, Stephen Haitley in 6th position. Shoot trying to work low. Trying to get by Riley Stewart in that number 27 machine. So Vortex Sim Sports drivers going 1 and 2 for the time being. 4 down this time by 6 laps remaining here at Limaland. JSI Racing 360 Wing Sprint Car Series thanks to Southern Cross Transport Equipment Group, the SCTEG, and of course Crawford Designs. Each and every Sunday night, as we took last Sunday off to watch the Penrith Panthers beat the South Sydney Rabbitohs. Ain't that right, Matthew Bailey? 4 laps to go for Thomas Mitchell. Stewart still holding down second. Shoot trying to go up, and now cut back down to the inside out of turn number 2. Here comes Braden Shoot. Slide job for second. Stewart back underneath him. Aston Hurley got the best seat in the house right now. Hurley in 4th position. Probably doesn't need to do anything stupid right now because these 4 drivers have got themselves locked into the show. It's all right now a battle for better starting positions. Bish around the outside on Stewart. He'll do it again. Oh, a bit of rubbing of the wheels out of turn number 2. White flag is out for your race leader of Thomas Mitchell. Down the back Shoot for the final time. Heat race number 1. Checkers are out and Thomas Mitchell wins from the outside of the front row. Second to go to Braden Shoot. Tyler Bish in 3rd. Riley Stewart 4th. Stephen Haitley comes home 5th. And of course we go back to Cody Lawrence, Joel Wattell, Luke Johnson, Brendan Randall and Matthew Hurd as your heat race number 1 drivers go back to the pits, and heat number 2 drivers will be told to get their cars on the racetrack on the front straight away behind the iRacing.com pace truck. There it is. Thomas Mitchell, Braden Shoot, Tyler Bish, Riley Stewart, Cody Lawrence, your top 5. Joel Patel, Luke Johnson, Brendan Randall, Stephen Haitley, and Matthew Hurd. Looks like Stephen Haitley had been given a penalty of some sort, so not sure what that one was for. Missed that one. Heat number 2, Aston Hurley lines up the Allure Esports out of position number 1 in car number 99. Daniel Boyd for Vortex Sim Sports lines up the 79, position number 2. Harry Stewart for United Sim Sports, car number 11 will start position number 3. Joshua Walton, the 81, out of position number 4. Kobe Wright in the 078 out of position number 5. Elite Sim Sports, Boyd Bowden lines up out of position number 6. Chris Johnson in the 56 will start position number 7. Jamie Warner will start position number 8. Elite Sim Sports number 2, very aggressive tonight, will be the 9. Out of position number 9 will be Daniel Cassidy, also known as Dank Die. And Cade, I'd like to call him, he's got a bit of an itch. The number 7 machine will start position number 10. I hope he gets that itch scratched. So, into turn number, let's bring the timing scoring up. Hurley and Boyd front row. Stewart and Walton row 2. It's a good looking field. It's a good looking launch for heat number 2 drivers. We're green here at Limaland. Thank you, Rowan. I felt dead after that one, but Boyd down to the inside on Hurley. Hurley protects the line and holds on to lap number 1. Look at Walton trying to go upstairs. Through turns 1 and 2, getting by Stewart. Now cutting back underneath Daniel Boyd. Looking for second, not going to have it. Boyd back to the outside. Here comes Stewart, 3 wide down into turn number 1 and 2. Stewart caught the tyre, and both Stewart and Walton going to drop back a number of positions. Oh boy, there's some contact. Stewart, Cassidy getting involved in that one. Jamie Warner, Boyd Bowden, they've moved into the top 4. Here comes Walton, a man on a mission up on the top side of the racetrack. Just got to get by the 57. Of Jamie Warner and makes quick work of him right now. Now coming after the Elite Sim Sports number 26 machine entry of Boyd Bowden. Daniel Boyd going upstairs as well. It's still your race leader. Aston Hurley. Walton trying the slider there on Boyd Bowden. Could not make the clean pass. Meanwhile, Daniel Boyd slowly catching up to your race leader. 7 down and 3 to run. Hurley's got some pressure. The Vortex Sim Sports number 79. Here he goes down to the inside into turns 3 out of turn number 4. He'll lose and wash up a whole lot of speed right now. Aston Hurley continues to lead on here in heat race number 2. We'll see the white flag this time by for your race leader. Backstretch out of turn number 2. Backstretch for the final time. Here comes Walton on Boyd. It's going to be Hurley, Boyd, Walton and Bowden, followed by Warner and Wright. That was very tight there. Cassidy, Wyndon, Stewart and Johnson will come home in your 10 positions. So here is your heat number 2 results. Hurley gets the win from Boyd in 2nd, Walton 3rd, Bowden in 4th, Warner 5th, Wright 6th, 7th will go to Cassidy, 8th Wyndon, 9th was Stewart and Johnson in 10th. Move on to heat race number 3. Hello Esports, Ethan Bastion, the 54, starts pole position to the outside. The Jones Racing 25 of Rowan Jones. Daniel Hardigan for Ace Esports starts the 77, position number 3. Blake Walsh will start for the OBR Sim Sports. Entry from position number 4. David Clifford lines up out of position number 5. Jeremy Keendrod will start position number 6. Riley Simpson will start position number 7. Aston Rodriguez out of position number 8. William Pilot in the JSI Racing entry will start position number 9, followed by Russell Bonzi to make up your 10 starters. So Ethan Bastion, one of the newest recruits and one of the newest members of the Daniel Hardigan. That's what you get for being an absolute clown. Well, that moves up the inside row. So the Allure Esports 54 entry of Ethan Bastion starts alongside Rowan Jones and the Jones Racing 25. Green is out and it's going to be Bastion to lead the way right now. Jones car into the wall. That might be Blake Walsh in the 97. It is. I got him 3 wide for the final transfer position right now. Jeremy Keendrod in that Castrol number 17 machine. He's got that 4th and final transfer position at the moment, but Jones looking to take to Ethan Bastion in the 54 entry. It's still Bastion, Jones, Clifford and Keendrod. Then you go back to Simpson, Rodriguez, Pilot, Bonzi, Walsh trying to come through the field one more time, trying to throw some Hail Marys. Walsh, Bonzi going back to the pitch. Walsh and Rodriguez back there in 7th and 8th position. We've got their field spread out at the moment. We continue to watch the 2 drivers up the pointy end of the field, running 1st and 2nd right now. It's Ethan Bastion, Rowan Jones, 1 and 2, followed by David Clifford in 3rd, 4th. In that 4th and final transfer spot is Jeremy Keendrod. Blake Walsh back to the pit area. 7 down and 3 to run here in heat race number 3. We've got 2 more heats plus 2 more B mains, followed by a 35 lap main event, of course. All live right here on UltimateDirtTV, live across Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Jones eating a piece of the concrete wall. The Power Plat's presentation says that you cannot move the concrete wall. White flag is out. 1 to run for your race leader. Here he comes out of turn number 4. Ethan Bastion comfortably wins heat number 3. Rowan Jones comfortably home in 2nd, followed by David Clifford and Jeremy Keendrod will get the 4th and final transfer position. Followed up there by Riley Simpson, William Pilot, the 6th driver at the top 6, and you go back to Rodriguez, Walsh, Hardigan. Bonzi was there as well. So there is Bastion, Jones, Clifford and Keendrod going to the show. Simpson, Pilot, Rodriguez, Walsh, Bonzi and Hardigan going to the last chance qualifiers. Heat number 4 lines up like this in the Supreme Poultry number 53 entry of Alex Addard starts position number 1. The Fridge, Max Bevan, 68 will start position number 2. Bradley Oldfield, United Sim Sports 21, starts position number 3. Liam Russell, the 42, starts position number 4. Matt Bailey, the 1, will start position number 5. Position number 6 will be Elite Sim Sports Jacob Croker. Leo Heaton lines up at a position number 7, car 26. Zachary Phelan, the 49, starts position number 8. J-Dub Justin Wright will start the 78 from 9th. And Joel Berkeley did not make the call. Oh, Blake, it's not soup time tonight. It's just the B main. So 2 B mains tonight. Millsy, what's going on, buddy? This should be an interesting front row. A chook up against the fridge. Let's see who's going to get the best start from the front row. It's going to be it's a very good start by both drivers. Allard going to slide up the racetrack. Thought Bevan was going to try and dive it down to the inside, but Alex Allard done well to protect the line. Keep an eye on the 36 of Liam Russell just getting into the back there. Might have been in the back of the 68 there of Bevan. Jacob Croker in the 4th and final transfer spot. Then you go back to Matt Bailey. Running there in 5th position. But the 1 spot out of a transfer in tonight's main event. Allard continues to lead the way. Millsy, the fridge is running in 3rd. At least the fridge is going to look to go to the show. Here comes Croker on Bevan. Outside, I thought he was going to go inside and go lower there on the Exeter turn before, but just didn't quite get the run there. Out of the turn. Halfway home, 5 down and 5 to go. Bailey going to get past by the 49 of Phelan. Looking to slide up. Now going to make a little contact. And now here comes Liam Russell with a bit of a right rear there. I think that was just hard racing after the initial contact between Bailey and Phelan. But back up towards your drivers in the minor placings. Now the old fridge, Max Bevan. Going for a slide jump for 2nd position, but couldn't stick it. Well, got the slider, but got crossed over there by Oldfield in that number 21 machine. We've got 2 to run. Bevan getting a little crossed up there in the middle of turn number 1 and 2 as the white flag is out. 1 to go for your race leader, Supreme Poultry, number 53 machine. 2 left-hand turns, 3 turns 3. And turn number 4, checkers are out. It will be Alex Allard, your winner from Oldfield, followed by Max Bevan, the 68 machine. In 3rd, Jacob Croker in 4th. 5th, we'll go to Phelan, followed up by Bailey. It's Matt Bailey. As heat 4 results coming up on your screen. Here it is, confirmed. Alex Allard, your winner from Bradley Oldfield, Max Bevan, and Jacob Croker, followed up by Zach Phelan, Matt Bailey, Leo Heaton, Justin Wright, Liam Russell, your 9 cars to take to the racetrack. 5th and final heat race of the night. We'll see Lewis Clark start the 111 machine from position number 1. The Victorian 60 of Jordan Charge starts position number 2. Jaden Russell, Synergy Sim Racing's 27, starts 3. Jonathan McKean, the 48, will start 4th. Excuse me. 5th will be Ash Hammond Racing's number 4, entry of Ash Hammond. To his outside, Sam Derrico, position number 6. Dylan Beveridge will start out of position number 7. Matt West will start the 40 machine from position number 8. And Craig Plater lines up the 8 machine from position number 9. So we did have 50 cars. However, the 49 cars taken to qualifying. 48, sorry. Berkeley missed it. And if you're wondering who the other car is, well, that's race control. So, set for a start, this time by Lewis Clark and Jordan Charge. Immediately 3 wide, through turns 1 and 2. Russell and Charge. Russell going to slide up. Charge just going to pull in line behind the 27 machine. Now, coming in to screen was Dylan Beveridge trying to put the moves there on Jonathan McKean. Jonathan McKean going down low. Trying to get 2 for the price of 1. Does so. Charge and Russell come together. Now no yellow, so Dylan Beveridge and Ash Hammond go into your fourth, into 3 and 4. And they've got transfer spots at the moment. Dylan Beveridge, good drive so far from 7th up to position number 3. Jaden Russell back in the pit area. Sam Jericho as well. So the 7 cars left on the racing surface. Later in that number 8 machine. Not a sprint car guy, as he likes to call it. He's trying to get by Matt West, but West has got about 3 car lengths on him. And now Matt West, his eyes are starting to light up a bit because Ash Hammond in the 4 machine finds himself just a little loose in the middle of 3 and 4 there. So it's all about that 4th and final transfer position. And right now, Ash Hammond has it. Meanwhile, Lewis Clark continues to lead the way. 2 to run for Lewis Clark. Jonathan McKean 2nd. Dylan Beveridge 3rd. And now, well, Craig Plater's in that 4th and final transfer position. So if something happened between West and Ash Hammond, and we will see Lewis Clark turn number 3 and turn 4. This time by Clark will win from McKean, Beveridge and Plater. I'm going to grab the 4th and final transfer spot after starting dead last in the field. 5th will be Jordan Charge, Ash Hammond 6th, Matt West, Russell and Sam Derrico, your 9 drivers. So Heat 5 results coming your way. There it is. Clark, Beveridge, Plater and Charge. Jonathan McKean hit with a penalty. Ash Hammond hit with a penalty as well, along with Matt West, Jaden Russell and Sam Derrico, the 9 drivers. Oh boy. So B main number 1, we'll see Cody Lawrence start from position number 1. Riley Simpson will start 2. Jonathan McKean will start 3. Kobe Wright will start 4th. Matt Bailey will start 5th. Luke Johnson out of position number 6. Aston Rodriguez starts 7th. Matt West out of 8. Cade Winden lines up out of position number 9. Justin Wright out of 10. Stephen Haitley out of position 12. Position number 11, Stephen Haitley. Russell Bonzi, position number 12. Sam Derrico, 13. And Chris Johnson in position number 14. Bear with me, just be right back in about 2 seconds. I'm probably going to miss about the first lap. Alright, so we only missed 2 laps, which is fine, but Matt Bailey, Aston Rodriguez, 2 drivers already in the pit area, 13 laps is the distance. Your top 2 going through, man, Cody Lawrence put the moves there on Jonathan McKean, unfortunately, upside down. He's going to be Riley Simpson. Johnson working to the inside in the 56 machine, there goes Bonds in the 51. Matt West in position number 3 at the moment. If there was going to be any post-race penalties, it might come courtesy of the 55 of Cody Lawrence. Look out, Johnson. That's Chris Johnson. Here comes Cade Winden in that number 7 machine. Looks pretty plain, that car. It's got Cabworks Kitchens on there. It's got Worth up on the top. It's quite a big number 7. 7 down and 6 remaining. B main number 1. It's still Jonathan McKean leading the way from Cody Lawrence. Bonzi in 3rd, Wyndon 4th. Again, still battling there with Chris Johnson. So good battle on between Wyndon and Johnson. Terrico West, Luke Johnson in 8th. Justin Wright in 9th. But there is your race leader. Closing in on a couple of laps left to run. So is that a GP midget? Nope. It's just Luke Johnson just hanging out in the Victoria number 78 machine. To the run for your race leader of Jonathan McKean. Cody Lawrence still runs in 2nd position. Your white flag will fly. The first of 2 B mains on the program. It's going to be Jonathan McKean. Cody Lawrence unofficially home in 1st and 2nd. 3rd will go to Bonzi. Wyndon in 4th. Johnson in 5th. That's Chris Johnson. Sam Jericho. West, Luke Johnson and Justin Wright. 9 cars on the racetrack. Hately home in position number 10. And here is your official results. B main number 1. So it's going to be McKean and Lawrence going on to your 35 lap main event. Everybody else, well, it's time to pack it up and go somewhere else because they're not going to take part in 35 lap feature event to come. Here we go. 15 cars set to tackle the racetrack, and we've got Jamie Warner out of position number 1, Zachary Phelan position number 2, Joel Wattell position number 3, William Pilot in position number 4, Ash Hammond position number 5, Daniel Cassidy position number 6, Leo Heaton position number 7, Brendan Randall position number 8, position number 9, Blake Walsh position number 10, is Jaden Russell, position number 11, Harry Stewart position number 12, Liam Russell, position number 13, Matthew Hurd, position number 14, Daniel Hardigan, and Joel Berkeley, if he makes a call, in position number 15. So the driver's getting the Wonder Green signal this time by. And 13 more laps again on the racetrack. You see that iconic Valvoline. Although it's got the 57 on the side of that race car. That is Jamie Warner, which 2 drivers in this stacked field will find themselves transferring to your 35 lap main event. Green flag is out. Oh, there goes Joel Battelle, Daniel Cassidy there in the 2 machine coming through side by side with Ash Hammond. Hammond trying to cut it down to the bottom of the racetrack. Meanwhile, Hammond momentarily moves into 2nd position, but here comes Phelan back to the outside. 3 wide they go for the final transfer position now. 2 wide. Hammond, Phelan, Hammond on the inside, the black and blue number 4 machine. Phelan on the outside, there was some wheel rubbing. And it's going to be Phelan getting the worst end of that stick. Cassidy slides up in front of Hammond. Here comes Willie Pilot. Now Hammond into the back of Cassidy. Keep an eye on Daniel Hardigan after rolling it on the formation lap in the heat race. Jaden Russell now to the inside on Hardigan, but here comes Pilot. Pilot working the bottom. 6 down, 7 to run. Blake Walsh up to position number 8. He's passed a couple of cars. Daniel Hardigan in 4th. He's passed 10 cars. So Hardigan is on the move right now. Pilot the 55 machine. Working low. The left front just catches the first tyre on the infield. Doesn't move. Read the power parts presentation. Jamie Warner, I've got to say, a stellar performance by the 57 of Jamie Warner. He's been solid and consistent out in front. You're still watching the battle for the final transfer position. Jaden Russell Daniel Cassidy and Daniel Hardigan. There was contact between Cassidy and Hardigan on the entry into turn number 3 and 4. Pilot getting a little tight there after he hit the 4 machine of Ash Hammond. Car pulling down to the infield. Looks like it'll be Daniel Cassidy. Zach Phelan, I believe, pulling pit side as well. So the 9 cars left on the racetrack. Jaden Russell, he's a big chance of picking up a transfer position. All he's got to do is just rail the top around the outside of Ash Hammond. Things might be bleak for Ash Hammond here if he doesn't pick his game up, pull his finger out. He will get the transfer spot unofficially. Jamie Warner gets the win. Ash Hammond in second. We'll see how the rest of the field plays out as we get the cars across the start-finish line and take a look at B main number 2 results. We've got a 2-minute warm-up session, so Jamie Warner and Ash Hammond will get your 2 transfer positions. Russell, Parlant, Hardigan, Hurd, Walsh, Heaton, Russell, Cassidy, Phelan, Stewart, Randall, Patel, and Berkeley, the rest of the drivers. We'll take a quick break, and on the other side of this, your 35-lap main event. And we are back here on Ultimate Dirt TV coverage of the JSI Racing 360 Winged Sprint Car Series here tonight at the Limaland Motorsports Park. Brett Wheeler with you for the call. We'll go through your starting grid from back to front for your 35-lap main event. Ash Hammond starts position number 24. Cody Lawrence position number 23. Jamie Warner will start position number 22. Jonathan McKean position number 21. Jordan Charge position number 20. Jacob Croker position number 19. Jeremy Kingsrod, position number 18. Boyd Bowden, position number 17. Riley Shield, position number 16. Position number 15, it's Craig Plater. Position number 14, Max Bevan. Position number 13, David Clifford. Joshua Walton, position number 12. Position number 11, it's Tyler Bish. Position number 10, Dylan Beveridge. Position number 9, Bradley Oldfield. Position number 8, it's Rowan Jones. Position number 7, Daniel Boyd. Position number 6, Braden Shute. Position number 5, Lewis Clark. Position number 4, Alex Addard. Position number 3, Ethan Baston. Position number 2, it is Aston Hurley. And your pole sitter for tonight's 35-lap main event, it is Thomas Mitchell. So we're set for a start this time by... We are live for 35, ladies and gentlemen. The JSI Racing 360 Wing Sprint Car Series, thanks to Crawford Designs and, of course, Southern Cross Transport Equipment Group. Lap number 1 will go to Thomas Mitchell. Here comes Addard right through the middle of the racetrack. Bastion was working the bottom side, 3 wide for the minor placings. Oh boy, getting very tight up front. Lap number 1 belongs to Thomas Mitchell. Bastion watching Hurley and Addard duke it out, and we are yellow. Another big one has just happened. We've seen Riley Stewart, Craig Plater, Tyler Best, Jamie Warner, Daniel Boyd, Bradley Alford, all involved in an accident that has taken out 6 of the drivers now. Lights are out. We'll have a maximum of 4 yellow flags. And we're going to go back to green flag action here at the Limaland Motorsports Park. Thomas Mitchell leads the way. Here comes the Supreme Poultry number 53, Alex Attard. Slide job for the race lead. We've got another big wreck in turns number 3 and 4. Be very tight because at the line, I believe Alex Attard may have had the race lead. I'll wait for that one. Max Bevan, Dylan Beveridge involved in that one. So caution flag number 2 of the evening. Maximum of 4 yellows. We've reached, excuse me. We've reached 2. Restart on Attard. Green flag back out. 10 down, 25 to go. Mitchell and Hurley wheel to wheel through 1 and 2. Braden Shute trying to come through. He's up to 5th position, but keep an eye on Ethan Bastion. Meanwhile, challenge starting to come for the race lead. Thomas Mitchell trying to get back to the number 1 position. Everybody riding the cushion through 1 and 2. Yellow flag number 3 out on the racetrack, and which leaves us 1 more yellow. If we get 1 more yellow, no matter what happens, we're going to race it out to the end. Well, as the drivers signed into the pit area tonight, of course, Fixed Setup Racing here at JSI Racing, there was talked about concern of the fuel. I don't think they've got to worry too much right now. Green flag out, 15 down, 20 to run with just 1 more caution left in the book. So we're at least going to see about 15, 16 laps of green flag action here at Limaland. Who will take it out? Alex Attard continues to lead the way. Mitchell going down to the bottom side. Slide job for the race lead. Here comes Attard back to the inside, down into turn number 3. Mitchell, oh no, he's going to get tagged there by Aston Hurley. Ethan Bastion involved in that one. We're staying. No, there it is. The yellow back out. And I dare say Aston Hurley maybe claiming that one. That'll in fact put a couple of the Supreme Poultry cars up the front. Alex Attard, Braden Shute. For the moment, Aston Hurley still rides in 3rd position. Hurley keeping his position for the time being, as the lights are about to go out on the pace truck, I believe. That indeed they are, and Hurley's going to stay there. So Bastion, Mitchell going to the tail end of the field. 21 down, 14 laps to go. We're going green the rest of the way, ladies and gentlemen. This could be an absolute classic between Adard and Braden Shute. Hurley, Clark and Lawrence, your top 5. Jordan Charge, 6. McKean, Kindred, Hammond and Walton, your top 10. Cody Lawrence from 23rd to position number 5. He's avoided it and stayed out of all the twists and turns here at Limaland. Clark rolls to the bottom there on Hurley into turn number 1 and 2. Hurley back to the cushion into turns 3 and 4. Alex Adard continuing to lead the way by about 6 to 7/10 of a second lead over Braden Shute. Lewis Clark trying to fend off the hard charging Cody Lawrence. 10 to go. Clark, Lawrence side by side. Hurley getting a little loose there. 3 wide, nearly down into turn number 3 and 4. Lawrence through the middle. And he's the car on the lowest on the racetrack. So they're very, very high up here at the Limaland Motorsports Park. Clark going back to the bottom into turn number 3 and 4. Track is slick from top to bottom. Meanwhile, does Braden Shute have anything for your race leader? It's 7/10 of a second. Shute looking to close in on Alex Adard. Alex Adard looking to park the Supreme Poultry number 53 machine into victory lane. Here at the Limaland Motorsports Park, just at as distance away. 6 laps left to go. Can he hold on? Braden Shute closing in now. 5. It was 5/10 of a second. Back on. That's back down to 5/10 of a second. So we're looking at half a second between Adard and Shute. It's getting lower. The gap is getting smaller. But so are the laps. The laps are winding down. Adard doing his best to hold on with just 4 circuits remaining. Clark in 3rd. Hurley in 4th. Lawrence in 5th. Here comes the Victoria 60 of Jordan Charge. Getting a little nudge there from Walton in the 81 machine. Walton to the inside on Charge. No lap cars going to deny Alex Adard the Supreme Poultry number 53 machine. 2 to run, 3/10 of a second, and Braden Shute, here he comes. Down the back straightaway, penultimate time. Slide jump for the race lead into turn number 3 and 4. Adard back to the inside. Oh no, Braden Shute's lost it all. Alex Adard with the lead down the back straightaway for the final time into turns 3. Out of turn number 4. Checkers are out. Supreme Poultry's Alex Adard will win round number 2 of the JSI Racing 360 Wing Sprint Car Series here at Limaland. Braden Shute home in 2nd. Aston Hurley gets 3rd. 4th will go to Lewis Clark. Cody Lawrence in 5th position. What a run and what a win. Alex Adard, your winner from 4th to get the job done. Braden Shute home in 2nd. Aston Hurley 3rd. Clark, Lawrence in 4th and 5th. Charge, Walton, McKean, Hammond and Kingswood, your top 10. Clifford, Mitchell, Bowden, Croker and Bastion, your top 15, followed by... Oh, I'll try to put the grid up. Jones, Bevan, Beveridge, Riley Stewart, Plater in 20th, Oldfield, Boyd, Bish and Warner. Your 24 starters. We wait to go trackside here in just a few moments' time. We'll, of course, chat to your winner and, of course, our podium drivers as well. So we do have Adard, Shute and Hurley. Right, we got Shute. We got Hurley. I tell you what, we'll go from back to front. We'll chat to the driver coming home in 3rd place here tonight. It is the 99 Little Esports entry of Aston Hurley. Aston, buddy, congratulations on a 3rd place finish here tonight. And, well, that was a wild start to the start of the night, but you managed to avoid the chaos there, and well, you managed to drive up well, you started second, but you managed to hold on to a top three. You're going to be happy about that result.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy. I was kind of holding on to me. I don't know what I was holding on to. I was just a bit petrified at the start, to be honest. Most of the race was pretty good, but yeah, I just couldn't keep up with the front two. And then Lewis passed me, and only got him across the line. Would have only been, I don't know. It was really close. I know that.
I think there was quite a number of obviously, with the maximum of 4 yellows, you guys got 3 of them out of the way very early on. You guys had about 20 laps to go with 1 yellow. What was going through your mind at that point? Because you guys were going to at least complete 15 laps under the green flag conditions.
To be honest, that wasn't on my mind at all. The only thing that was on my mind was where I was going to run and what kind of line to take, and trying not to get into any incidences. That's pretty much it.
Well, there was a point, I think, to bring on the last show, I think it was. I thought you might have been given an EOL for this, but you can talk us through your vantage point here, because you're obviously in the cockpit of the race car. Thomas Mitchell slides up in front of you, and then you get into the back of him. They obviously deemed him at fault, but what was your take on that one, buddy?
Yeah, look, I was pretty sure that I couldn't do anything about it. I was off the throttle. I was on the brakes. By the time it all happened, my reaction time was as quick as it could have been. And yeah, when I got into him, there wasn't much more I could do. Tried to avoid it, but that was it.
Well, mate, it is what it is, and what we do know is you're going to come home officially in 3rd place. You got a hot looking hot rod on this number 99 machine. You got a couple of new drivers added to the team, but mate, now's an opportunity. Sponsors or people behind the scenes, buddy, who gets this done for you?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Horsham Off Road, UltimateDirtTV, Velocity Race Design, Decal Evolution, and CD Cinematography. They've all jumped on board with the new design, and yeah, it's good to have people following us and watching us get around the track.
Yeah, buddy, well done on 3rd place. We'll hopefully see you back next week, mate.
Cheers, Brett.
There we go. Aston Hurley, your winner. Your 3rd place finisher here tonight. We'll chat to a driver that comes home 2nd place tonight. It is Braden Shute. Braden, congratulations on 2nd place. And well, you had to do it a little bit harder than expected here tonight. You start 6th, but you quickly somewhat get to the front and you come home with a podium. You've got to be pleased about this result here at Limaland.
Yeah, very happy with the result. Would have liked to be one better, but congratulations to Alex on the win. He was just quicker. Yeah, just really happy with 2nd place.
Mate, in those last probably 5 laps, you really closed the door on him. You went into 3 and 4 there, coming to the white flag, and you probably lost a little bit too much more speed. Talk us through that moment, and how long was that moment coming for?
I set him up for a couple laps, and I knew I had to go soon, and I was like, I preferably do it before the white flag, and I went for it, and it just didn't pay off. I just hit the wall, and yeah, he just cut back underneath me and drove away, so we'll get it to him anyway.
Well, mate, well done on a 2nd place finish here tonight. No doubt there's a lot of good sponsors on this race car, mate. A lot of people behind the scenes that make all this possible for you, and to come out of here, not only here, but obviously everywhere else, each and every night here on the iRacing.com service.
Yeah, there's all the boys at OBS Sim Sport for what they do for me. Supreme Poultry and Alex Eddard, CD Cinematography, LNH, Outdoor Cleaning Co, and just everyone else that I forgot. Thank you.
There we go. Braden Shute, your runner-up here tonight, and we'll chat to a driver that comes home in 1st place here tonight. It is Supreme Poultry, number 53, Alex Eddard. Alex, congratulations, buddy, on the winning. Well, that one is a book for the ages.
Cheers, mate. That was very tough to try and keep the car on that track then. Was very, very nervous towards the end there. Shoot coming right up there at the end. So it was good racing at the start.
And obviously with the track being as slick as it was, there was talks where amongst the drivers worrying about on fuel. You guys had 3 yellows inside the first 15 laps. So were you worried about fuel after that 3rd yellow?
I wasn't really worried about as soon as the track slickened up a bit, I think getting off the gas more was conserving, was helping me heaps. So wasn't really worried too much about the fuel issue. Now,
talk us through those last 5 laps, because Braden Shute was 7/10 of a second, and all of a sudden he's 3/10 of a second, then just before the white flag, you see a 76 just flash into your screen.
Yeah, I knew he was coming on, and towards the end of those laps, all I was just focused on was just trying to keep it straight and off the wall. And basically, towards the end, I started to struggle a little bit. The car started to skate on that last lap, or just before the last lap. I just saw Shoot throw one on the inside down 3, so I knew it was probably a bit too early for him. So I got lucky, I guess. That's just being impatient. But after that, I think I had it pretty easy on that last lap.
Mate, if you guys are in the Discord when he's racing like this, when you guys are going 1 and 2, and all of a sudden he throws a slider, does he call out that he's going for the slider, or does it just sort of happen? You guys just stay quiet, stay focused on your own race.
Yeah, it's mostly just staying focused. We all give each other respect in racing room, and we all know we're not that stupid when we're in the car, and we do have a brake pedal. Unfortunately, some people don't know how to use that, but when it comes to that, I can trust the people in the Discord when I race with them.
Yeah, buddy, look, well done on the victory here tonight. There's a lot of sponsors on this race car, a lot of great people behind the scenes that are helping put into a lot of work on this 53 machine.
Yeah, I want to thank Supreme Poultry. Obviously, they did the whole deal. Also, I want to thank Blackshaw Smash Repairs, my family. Shout out to my little nephew Spencer and Louie, and everyone watching the stream. You guys for putting the stream on, Brett. The guys at JSI doing the racing, doing all the adminning work. It's fun to come and race with a competitive group of blokes every week and know that it's all clean racing.
Yeah, buddy, well done on the win. We'll hopefully see you back next week.
Cheers, Brett.
There we go. Alex Haddad, ladies and gentlemen, your winner here tonight from the Limaland Motorsports Park. And of course, I do apologise there towards the end of that interview. I did have something stuck in my throat and it was not letting me get out. So well done to Alex Haddad, Braden Shute and Aston Hurley, your podium drivers here tonight from the Limaland Motorsports Park. Until next time, again, a big thank you to, of course, JSI Racing, Crawford Designs and Southern Cross Transport Equipment Group. Make sure to check them out on all their social media pages. Give them likes, shares, follows, keep up to date with the people that are supporting sim racing. We couldn't do it without you wonderful fans, of course, here on Ultimate Dirt TV. Until next time, we've got about 13 hours till our next stream. Actually, about 12 hours till our next stream. We'll have a pre-race show, Steve McMillan and myself, followed up by the World of Thunder doubleheader on Sunday Funday, Sprint Cars at Eldora, followed by some super late models. That'll do it. Until next time, on behalf of the team here at Ultimate Dirt TV and the management behind the scenes, I'm Brett Wheeler, signing off, saying good night.